Hey, bro, what's up?
What's happening, brother?
How you doing, Susan?
Oh, fuck off. Fuck you, Andul.
It's so funny.
Why the fuck Susan?
I'm be honest with you, bro. When I text you, I'm always trying to, because your name's unique, obviously.
Yeah.
You're obviously from Serbia. It's a Serbian name. When I'm texting you, bro, every time it pops up, it's the iPhone. You know what I mean? It's just gonna correct what you say. So every time I put DUSAN, it replaces the D and it puts an S. So it got to the point where now I have your contacts on my phone as Susan, because at the end of the day, I'm like, okay, fuck it, I'm done.
You know, you can just go into your fucking phone and change the autocorrect, right?
I'm not that advanced, bro. You want to drink?
Yeah.
For sure.
Let's go. Ready?
Cheers, brother.
Cheers, brother.
So why do you call me Andu?
Because you look like that mole on your nose. It looks like you got smacked in the back.
You know what? I always wanted to get it removed, but then I was like, that's stupid.
Yeah, but it looks like one of those Indian dots, but you got smacked in the back of your head and it rolled down your forehead onto your nose.
You're an asshole.
No, but fuck, dude. I fucking hate iPhones for shit like that.
Well, I think Android. I think iPhones are better than Android. You're an Android.
Oh,
guy,
hell.
right?
Yeah, hell yeah. Fucking Android's way better, dude.
I used to have an Android and it just got too technical and it's just, nah. It's iPhone is just very cut to the point, simple. You know where everything's at. You don't have to kind of like deep dive into your phone to shit.
Yeah, but Apple literally makes it so difficult for its users to interact with anything else. Like, you know, did you hear about this thing that the European Commission, the European Union Commission or whatever the hell it's called, they made, it's called the Digital Markets Act, right?
Oh yeah, I think I did hear about it. Is that the shit about when you text message somebody it's blue
yes,
or green?
Yes.
Okay.
So now they made it necessary, or it's required that these systems, even with competing systems, have to work better together, right? Mm-hmm. Everyone else, I mean, they're not happy about it, but they're on board. Apple is actually suing the European Commission to allow them to continue this bullshit that they were doing. Just like they did with the chargers. For all those fucking years, everyone moved to USB Type-C way faster, way better.
I hated that shit.
You hate USB Type-C?
No, it's just like you had the fucking iPhone charger. You're like, oh, cool. When I get the new iPhone, I don't have to go buy a fucking $30 charger.
Exactly.
I can just use this old charger for my new iPhone. And then they come out with some new shit, and it's like, what the fuck?
Exactly. So just like the European Commission got them to stop doing that shit, now they're trying to fight back against this messaging shit. Mm-hmm. When it's like, it literally makes it better for all of us, right?
Yeah, I mean, it is. Things are, as time goes, new shit's gonna be made, and it's just gonna keep going and going and going.
Were you about to take a sip from my beer?
My bad.
Yeah, but no, I think that's bullshit.
My bad. I usually place my beer down on the right side and not the left. But you put yours on the right, and I was put mine on the left. So it's like, it's natural for me just to grab on my right. Thank you for catching that.
Yeah.
I didn't want to catch COVID.
I was about... No, but actually, another cool thing, and I can't wait for it to come into cell phones, they created an immortal battery. Did you hear about this?
Okay.
So
I didn't hear about it, but what is it?
So, the nickname is the immortal battery, but it's a battery that never dies.
Now, is it a battery in a charger in one, like, type of thing? Like, what do you
Yes.
mean? So is this like for cars, or is this for phones?
It can be used for anything, really.
So you're telling me that I no longer have to purchase another charger. I could just purchase one charger,
very soon,
one and
yes.
done. So,
no chargers, period.
Okay, tell me about it.
So these batteries recharge themselves using heat, light, and radio waves.
So frequencies,
yes. So it can use all that shit to recharge, so the battery never runs out. So that's why it's called
it's kind of like solar?
Sure, yeah, a little bit. But it uses all three. So that's why it's called the immortal battery, because it never dies. Mm.
That sounds pricey.
Probably, but in the future it'll get cheaper.
Charge your car.
Again, whatever you can think of, it can do.
Yeah, I'll probably still be on the old chargers and shit. That's out of my price range for sure.
Well, obviously right now, but 15 years from now it won't be.
Well, who knows if we're here 15 years from now after World War III.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't even think
Let's see if we get there.
I was going to say, I don't even...
Hey, something to look forward to.
When the dust settles.
Right?
Yeah, but no, that shit's fucking... That's wild, dude.
That's crazy.
It fucking...
What price?
Bro, hella crazy shit's coming out of China right now. Like
they are pretty fucking advanced for sure.
Look what you can do without religion.
That flew over my head for a second.
Yeah, because China doesn't allow religion.
Yeah.
No, but fucking... Bro, they did the immortal battery.
How do you even keep faith?
Keep faith? I don't keep faith.
No, I'm talking about in China. Like, how do you have faith in anything if you can't even practice religion?
They don't.
That's crazy.
It's literally that you can't. But no, it's and that's why they're fucking creating all this ungodly shit, dude. Like, they're road testing intelligently connected cars, right?
Well, okay, you're talking about when they communicate with each other?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's the cars talk to each other, right? And it's supposed to reduce traffic, reduce accidents, make driving way safer and easier.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, goddamn, if there's a people who need help driving, it might be the Chinese.
Sure, just buy a Tesla.
Yeah, but do you really want to get decapitated while you're drinking your morning coffee?
No, I'm just saying is that like I'm not trying to bash people who own Teslas, but majority of people who own Teslas, they don't know how to drive.
Oh yeah,
that's why they buy the car that drives for them, so they can just sit in the car, take their. Have you seen that before?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it once. I was like, oh,
taking naps and shit.
Yeah, that's wild. But anyways, I was like, that's crazy. Remember when you showed me when you came over for my birthday, or was it my brother's birthday or something?
Oh, my self-driving car?
And your Mercedes. You're like, oh, look I'm gonna park my car. I was like, okay, go park your car. So now come look. And I was like, douche it, I'm not gonna follow you outside to watch you park your fucking car. He's like, you're a big boy, go outside. So then you're like, no, come outside. I want to show you something. I think you just got it brand new. What kind of Mercedes was it?
It was a CLS 550, no, CLS 450, okay. But it was literally the most decked out CLS in the country.
Yeah.
It was, you couldn't even order the car from the factory with that many options.
Yeah. And then I seen it and I was like, that's fucking retarded.
Hey, but that's
dope though. It was dope.
Hey, massaged your ass, heated your ass, did everything.
That was a pretty dope. But anyways, Teslas, they just drive themselves and sometimes the drivers are just horrible.
Yeah. It's
I can tell you right now, when I'm driving to work or coming home from work or whatever, or driving up to my parents' house and stuff like that, 90% of the time when a car's tailgating me, it's a Tesla.
Yeah, true.
And it's annoying, bro. It's annoying. It's like, oh, you fucking.
Well, and you know why though?
Rich fucks.
Because they put on the smart cruise control, right? And so it has a distance regulator on it.
Well, they need to update that for a little bit more length between cars because I kind of feel like when I'm driving and I can't see your headlights out my rearview mirror, you're too close.
Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah. So
makes me want to brake check you.
Yeah, for sure. No, I don't brake check anymore.
Oh, I don't either. It just makes me want to.
I put my windshield wipers on, and the water goes off, and then the way I know it works is when you put your windshield wipers on randomly when it's not even fucking raining.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah, you fucker. Back up, motherfucker. Did you hear about this new town or city in Arizona? It's built by cul-de-sac. It's car free.
No.
Where there's no cars at all, so they're trying to build a city where you don't have to rely on any type of
an entire city.
Where it's just basically you travel by bike, you walk or everything, but everything's so close and convenient.
So, no, I didn't hear about that.
That's pretty cool. I mean, it sounds like a fucking colony to me, but still.
Like a colony?
But, I mean, I think it's pretty dope, dude. I mean, shit. No type of carbon or anything.
So you wouldn't have any streets?
Nothing. It's just town and... I mean, you probably have, like, sidewalks and stuff like that to go to, like nice walkways and shit with trees and shit like that. But there's no streets or nothing like that. It's all houses, stores and stuff like that. So they just take out everything from a town and put it into one area. Just take out the streets.
So it would pretty much be Venice, but in Arizona.
Yeah.
Because Venice has no streets because it's on the water.
In Venice you travel by little canoes and boats and shit? You
can, but you don't. I mean, most people don't. It's like the tourists who do it.
Yeah.
But no, that's fucking wild.
Stupid motherfuckers floating on water.
And then they have to wear those stupid little.
Oh yeah, you're not from here. You're in that boat.
Well, a lot of people are going to be pissed about that. If you get a whole bunch of carless cities, the auto industry is huge, dude.
Here's my question.
What?
So you got this car-free city, right? How the fuck do you drive to that city? Do you park outside and walk in?
I guess so. You park outside the city, and then maybe
it's a fucking colony.
I mean,
bro.
I feel like it would still have some kind of public transportation.
You get to the gate. Oh yeah, you got to park outside.
Yeah,
and then you walk in. It's like a big ass Disney World.
Yeah.
But
but even Disney World has streets. But I think it would probably still have something like a light rail or something like that.
Big ass Disneyland, sorry.
Yeah.
Disney World, it's so spread out. You have to.
Disneyland has streets.
Disneyland don't. Oh yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do. Because they have the trains and they do their parades. I know.
You're on foot the whole time. I don't see anybody unless they're little go karts and shit. But
I don't know. Maybe Elon Musk is going to create now a smart bike, a Tesla bike. I mean, he's
don't they have smart bikes?
Not from Tesla.
No, yeah.
Because he did the smart car. I mean, he did the Tesla. He did the Model X, the SUV, and then he did the truck now, which is the ugliest fucking thing I've ever seen.
The truck?
Yeah.
You know what? Joe Rogan, Elon went to Joe Rogan's podcast, and Elon brought his truck over, and Elon was like, "Hey, you want to shoot my car?"
Oh yeah, because it's bulletproof.
It's bulletproof. So I guess Joe got a bow. It just shot it, and he said it barely dented.
That's sick. That's kind of sick.
But why do you need a bullet? Okay, Elon's ahead of our time for sure. Why is he making bulletproof fucking Teslas?
He's got a lot of enemies, bro.
No, it's not just he's selling these to people.
I know.
I'm just saying, is like why are you making a bulletproof car?
I have a lot of enemies, bro.
No, I'm just saying, like, he knows something we don't.
Yeah.
Like, shit's about to hit the fan. Get a Tesla.
Yeah. I think he really does, though.
So here's my thing, though.
Yeah.
When it comes to... Because we grew up in the Silicon Valley. We've seen all of this shit, slowly develop as we were growing up. Now, what if there was an EMP attack?
Whew.
Yeah,
that's scary, bro.
So if there's an...
Did you finish reading that book I told you about?
No, I'm like halfway through it. I'm still into it, though,
for
sure. I'm going to for sure buy the rest of the series. There's 5 total, right?
Yeah. No, 4 total now.
Okay. So back to what I was saying. If there's an EMP attack, it wipes out everything.
Yeah. All electronics.
Unless you have...
unless it's hardened. They call it hardening.
You're talking
about... So at special coatings over the wires...
Well, I know for your cars you can buy a box that connects to your battery.
Mm-hmm.
So if something were to hit, then it wouldn't affect your battery car because you have that box. I think it's called don't quote me. It's called an EMP defender or something like that.
Yeah.
It's like basically like it looks like a fucking big ass car, like a big ass charger. You plug something in, but it's inside of your engine and it's against the wall, and it just protects it from being attacked from an EMP or something like that, or something.
Well, it doesn't even need to be an attack.
Not an attack.
Solar eruptions. Yes. Solar eruptions release EMP. So I think EMP means electromagnetic pulse.
They just announced something about maybe was a few weeks ago that the sun, because we're gonna get.
A couple scientists said that the sun could knock out the internet for
2 months or something like that.
Yeah,
it's like, dude,
bro, can you imagine no internet for 2 months?
I mean, fuck. I know half the people I know for sure don't own board games.
Yeah,
that's what it is. It's just gonna put you back into time for any type of entertainment.
Yeah, I still think a lot of people are gonna freak out though.
Yeah,
a lot
of people rely on.
Yep, it's their whole life. I got books for days, so I'll be fine.
Yeah, a lot of people don't even read. Oh, let me open my Kindle.
Yeah, true.
There's no hard covers anymore.
Yeah, but no, it's EMP is one of bro. So the book that I was talking about is 1 Second After. It's one of the scariest reads I've ever seen because of how possible it is. I recommend you guys go check it out if you like. But anyways, EMP is pretty fucking scary. And if this shit does happen with the sun, I think there's gonna be riots. And remember, we're gonna lose TV. We're gonna lose a lot of shit if the internet goes down for a couple months.
So stack up on your toilet paper for sure.
Oh Jesus Christ, this fucking toilet paper thing. Everyone.
Hey, bro. Hey, to be honest with you, when that shit happened, I was looking at paper towels and shit.
Bro, why?
Napkins.
Why the fuck do
Because
people...
when people were buying the toilet paper and I needed to buy toilet paper, I went to go buy napkins.
But why? Why do you buy toilet paper?
Wait, whoa.
Why would you buy toilet paper?
In general.
No, not in general.
I'm talking about in general. Like, for instance, everybody was attacking the shelves for toilet paper. I'm like, fuck, dude, I can't find any toilet paper at all. Just normal amounts of toilet paper for a week or 2 weeks, whatever.
I know, it was hard to find.
Costco for a 32 roll or whatever you want to call it. And you're good for a good fucking solid 3 weeks or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Or a month. I don't know how long that shit. I never actually pay attention. But anyways, if you go to the store and you're out of toilet paper, you go to the store and say, oh, cool, I'm going to go pick up some toilet paper and some milk, right? Go pick up some toilet and they're not there. What do? You look at the fuck... You
look at a bidet, bro.
Well, yeah, obviously. Yeah.
But what shocked me is, like, why the fuck was everyone buying toilet paper when COVID hit?
Wait, I'm going to be honest with you. When we went to Europe...
Yeah.
I tried the bidet. I was like, fuck.
It's awesome.
This is crazy.
it's amazing.
Not in a gay way, but in a convenient way and a clean.
You're way cleaner.
It's just wild.
Yes. And
it kind of surprised me. I was sitting there, I was like, woo! I was like,
bro,
whoa.
In Japan, it's even better. I don't know how, but it's like fucking laser guided.
Yeah.
Right to your booty hole.
Yeah.
Right to your chocolate starfish.
I hate
it focuses in and just cleans it all up, and it does it like a fan motion.
Yeah.
It gets you clean.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ! You throw a blow dryer in there, and you're good to go, bro.
That's so funny.
Hey, Japan has some cool tech too, though.
Yeah.
No, but fucking, oh my god, dude.
Hey, you know what? Speaking of Japan, I think they do this already. But did you hear about California? I think they're doing it in LA soon. They're going to stop cops from looking for speeders, and they're going to start putting cameras on the roads where it tracks you to your speed. And then if you're speeding, you don't even know if you're... It's like the tolls on the freeway to paying for fast track. It watches you and detects your speed. And if you're speeding, it just takes down your registration or your license plate, and it mails you a fucking speeding ticket in the mail.
Yep. I did hear about that.
So it basically it just I think they approved this shit too.
They approved it. They're testing it out. I think in 6 counties, and so all you got, if you're just driving down the road and you barely go over the speed limit for a fucking second, boom, speeding ticket.
Do you think this is a result from people trying to defund the police department?
No, I think it's
because it is going to start focusing on cops not having to do much on the roadways anymore, and more like monitoring neighborhoods and stuff like that. Because I rarely see cops in my neighborhood, but if they're not on the road looking for speeders and traffic violations, what else are they going to do? They're going to roam the neighborhoods to make sure that actual crime isn't being committed.
Well, I do think that should happen.
Well, obviously, yes, but I'm just saying...
Like, there should be a different thing. Like, there should be parking and driving enforcement, right? Mm-hmm. So, traffic violations and shit. And then there should be the police.
Yeah.
I don't think that cops should be fucking spending most of their time on traffic violations in the first place.
Well, that's why they call my road patrol, bro.
I get that.
There's different divisions.
Exactly. But it's... And they have fucking quotas, bro.
Yeah.
So, like...
I hate that.
So do I. Why the fuck, like, would you have quotas for cops giving tickets?
I think it's the 5th and the 28th of the month.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where you get majority of your tickets.
Yeah.
Because the beginning of the month and towards the end of the month is where they have to turn in what they got. So they kind of crack down and try to, like, pull you over for bullshit stuff.
Yeah. No, I know. It's. I mean, I'm white, so I don't get pulled over very, very often, anyways.
I just got a speeding ticket recently.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I was stupid. No, I wasn't stupid. Oh, it was stupid. But yeah.
How fast are you going? 100?
No, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I was visiting grandma and coming back from my grandmother's house, and it was Halloween. So Jamie and the baby were over here getting ready for Halloween, and I was trying to come back on time because I was trying to spend time with grandma, and also be here for Jamie for the Sophia's first birthday, our first Halloween, and I wasn't paying attention at all. So the dude, I didn't even see him. I seen him last minute, and clocked me in at 105. So that's reckless driving. So
yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, it sucks.
It's kind of you should be happy that he let you keep your license in your car, because he could have taken them both away.
I was very respectful, dude. When a cop pulls me over, dude, I roll all my windows down, front and back. I take my wallet, like my driver's license, my car insurance and registration before he pulls me over. I put it on the dash, and when he asks me license, registration, proof of insurance, I just go to my dash and I hand it to him. So I try to make the cops as comfortable as possible. And I learned that from a dude on TikTok that it's a lawyer or whatever, and it says the more compliant you are with the cop, especially if you did something, if you get pulled over for some bullshit, then go ahead and waive your rights out. You know what I mean? But if you get pulled over and you know you did it, the best way of getting out of a ticket is being on point and making sure they feel safe. So, for instance, I got pulled over one time on the way back home from work. It was at night. It was a truck, and all my windows down, turned all my car lights inside, came up, and I was like, "Hey, what's up, man?" He's like, "You know why I pulled you over?" I said, "I think so, but what'd you pull me over for?" And he tells me, "Oh, okay, sounds reasonable." And then I hand him my license registration. It's already ready to go. And he's all, "Where are you headed from?" I was like, "Man, I just work and provide for the family and go back and forth to work. That's all I do, man. I literally don't have much of a life. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't do nothing, man. I'm literally." And then I had a bicycle in my back of my back seat. He's all, "What's that?" I said, "It's a bicycle, man. I'm actually on my way to go meet up with the guy next to my house because I'm giving it to him so he can go to work." And I'm telling the truth. He just caught me doing a good deed. Dude came back. He's like, "You know what? You seem like a good dude. Just watch what you're doing, blah, blah, blah. And have a nice night." And let me go.
So you didn't get the ticket?
Nope.
Oh,
I get out of tickets a lot, bro, to be honest with you.
So do I, but I bullshit, though.
Yeah.
Like,
You've been bullshitting since bullshit was invented.
Last time I got pulled over for speeding, I said, "Oh, I'm really sorry. I just got back from Germany. I was there for the last year, and there's no speed limit on the highways there.
Yeah.
Sorry, I must have, I forgot." And she was like, "Okay, well, remember, you're back in the United States. We do have speed limits." But that was the last time. But, okay, so how do you think they're going to so now that flying cars are coming, how do you think the police...
I don't know, bro. Since we were kids, we're always talking about...
Oh, no, they're literally going to be released next year. They have them.
Let me guess, Elon?
No, not Elon. It's, again, China.
Okay.
Yeah, but they have working flying cars, brother. And they're... it might be next year or the year after. I can't remember. But I think it's next year. They're going to be available for citizens. How is that?
In the United States?
Yes.
So how do you even control that? The airway and everything in the space and the air traffic.
Well, I think there's different levels, right? I think like up to a certain height, you're considered ground.
I'm just picturing Fifth Element now.
Oh, dude, I was saying, but I
the
think
Jetsons.
Would you get a flying car?
Do you need your pilot's license?
I don't think so. I think that's
now. Is it you control it or is it self-flying?
You're controlling it, bro.
Yeah, you should be able to you should have a pilot's license for sure.
I think you just got to do like a test, like a driving test, dude.
Or intensive video game knowledge.
Bro, can you imagine just people getting into accidents in the sky? And you're just walking on the ground. Car just falls out of nowhere.
Poor Timothy was just walking to the park and he just fucking got smashed by a pickup truck.
Hey, and how often do you throw shit out your window when you're driving?
Yeah.
A lot of people do. Can you imagine throwing shit out your window out of a flying fucking car? Empty soda can hits your windshield.
Well, not even empty soda can. I think this is expired. And he throws it out and he just fucking like a big bird just shit on me. It's a cappuccino.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I would want a flying car, dude. I get, like, you would save so much fucking time. Like, San Jose. Sometimes, dude, it can take over an hour to get from one side of San Jose to the other because of traffic. Can you imagine being able to get from one end to the other in, like, 5 minutes? That'd be wild.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
And I think...
What, is it really going to come in, like, a few years?
Yes. Bro, you can watch videos of people driving them right now. I'm telling you.
Well, is it driving or flying?
I don't know. And I feel like in order to be safe, they would have to use some kind of LiDAR technology.
Uh-huh.
You know what LiDAR is?
What's LiDAR?
So it's a scanning technology that is pretty recent. Like, they've been using it, like, in the Amazon to scan the land, like, the under the trees and stuff.
Okay, yeah.
So they're
seeing... I think I just heard something about they found another pyramid
in
Mexico.
Yes. And roads, bro.
Yeah.
Like, in the rainforest, it just completely covered up by time, but they're finding all kinds of evidence that there was massive civilizations there that are gone now.
Yeah.
And so but it's that kind of scanning technology I think the cars are going to have, the flying cars, in order to safely, like, navigate shit. Because without it, I wouldn't trust a random ass person to fucking be flying a car above my head.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
You said that was LiDAR, right?
Yeah. LIDAR, LiDAR.
Yeah. What about this, you haven't been there. We were supposed to go later today, but you got something to do. As far as tech, and I'm not being racist, but tech in China's above our time. They just opened up a restaurant here in Tracy. It's a Chinese buffet, and it's a robot that not drives around, but like kind of like
rolls
around up and down the aisles, and it gives you your condiments, and it gives you fortune cookies. And me and Jamie went to eat with the baby about a couple weeks ago, and it rolled up to a table that was having a birthday party, and this machine just started singing "Happy Birthday."
That's wild.
That's crazy, right?
Dude.
Robots are just like, it's just advancing, bro.
Yeah. I mean, eventually we're going to get to a point where all of us, like, what's that movie called? Oh my God. Where they have, like, robotic arms like the people.
What do you mean?
Hakuna
Matata?
No. Where basically they're cyborgs. So they have a human brain, but a whole bunch of robotic pieces to them.
Okay.
Like RoboCop.
Okay, yeah.
Right?
I don't see that anytime soon. Actually, I don't know.
I do. As soon as we figure out how to download our brains into computers, oh, dude, that'll be it. We're all going robotic.
Oh yeah, that's the mark of the beast.
Dude, look at us now. Are you telling me you wouldn't want to have, like, robotic legs that let you jump 20 feet? Right?
Well, it depends.
Bench 1,000 pounds.
It depends. Is it just my legs or is it my ankles too? Because when I jump, I'm scared when I'm going to land.
It would be your ankles too, bro.
That's why I stopped playing basketball.
Yeah, you rolled your ankle a few times. No, robotics is getting crazy. Dude, fucking, have you heard of this surgical AR stuff? Basically, like, surgeons can wear like
VR.
It's called augmented reality. Mm-hmm. Virtual reality it's different. Augmented reality means, like, it still happens in the real space, but, like, there's visual changes.
What is it, like goggles?
Yeah, kind of like that. And so they and literally surgeons put this shit on, and with all the equipment they have that scan you, they can literally look inside your body in real time. And they can look inside your brain.
So it's like a real life scan.
Yes. While he's wearing it, and he can fucking perform surgery doing this, wearing these. And, like, he can see exactly where the clogged artery is, or the pop the blood vessel in the brain in.
It's like you're wearing an MRI on your face.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
That's wild, right?
That's
and
dope.
then it can even, they have this cancer vision shit, right? Where like they can literally scan cancer, which is supposed to be able to help doctors catch it way quicker and way better so that people, can survive more. Yeah. But that, using augmented reality with surgery like that, that's wild, dude.
That's crazy. My mom works for a company that builds a robotic arm. And doctors that are on the other side of the world can perform surgeries on, say we're over here in the United States and there's a doctor known for heart surgery that's in, in Europe. And they don't have the time to come and do the emergency surgery in the United States. They have a robotic arm where the doctor's over there and they do the surgery from where they're at, and they do the surgery. It's like a few hours or whatever, or a couple hours, or I don't know, however long surgery is, and they do it from.
So they can perform surgery from the other side of the world.
Other side of the world.
That's wild, dude.
That's crazy, bro. Hey,
I like that though, because I feel like surgeons are going to have to get better.
Yeah.
Because they know that they can be replaced by someone on the other side of the world.
Yeah, it's crazy. Tech is advancing a lot of shit.
You know those Indian
but then again,
centers?
at the end of the day, you're in the middle of a surgery and an EMP hits. Fuck, dude.
No, you know those.
I'm like, hey, look, that doctor can't be here. Who's the next one that's close?
But no, Indian call centers. They have them all over the place. What if they start getting like Indian surgery centers where you have just thousands of doctors and they're performing surgeries all around the world from this one building in India?
Like a video game hub?
Kinda, yeah. Like just
computers
all
just
these
stacked
dudes.
up in lines and shit like that. It's like, all right, I'm doing this surgery.
Yeah.
Just clock in and shit.
Yeah, like it's no big deal. Removing a tumor today, whatever.
That's funny.
I don't know.
That's wild, bro.
That would be kind of wild.
I don't know. You say you're laying on a table. Well, you wouldn't be coherent, obviously. You'd be out. But at the same time, how would you feel if, like, you just... Have you been in surgery? Where you had to go put under and everything?
No, never been put under.
Okay, so say you're in a room, and they put that mask on you and say, all right, count to... whatever.
Count backwards from 10, yeah.
Count backwards to 10, and you make it for 3 seconds, and you're fucking out, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, you're out, but you're looking around the room, and you got people prepping and stuff, and there's nobody there. And it's just a fucking robot sitting right there. And not robot, it's just a freaking an arm.
Yeah, a robot arm.
Asleep and shit, right? And you're just, where the fuck everybody at? Right?
I think I might feel better though. Bro, I don't have a lot of trust in people. To me, people make mistakes.
You have more trust in robots?
Yes. They can be way more precise. Their hands don't shake.
Until
you don't have an alcoholic robot, bro. who went on a bender the night before. I'm just saying,
hey,
dude.
what'd you do last night?
Yeah.
Let's not talk about it.
Robots don't get Parkinson's, dude. That Muhammad Ali shaking shit,
Yeah.
But
what if the person be on the other side of the world that's doing the surgery was fucked up the previous night and just...
Well, I think that they would make the robots smart enough to understand if something's wrong from the other side. Like
to detect it?
Yeah, to detect if like the hand movements are off or something, and it would stop.
So you think that's when AI would make a...
Oh, that's
when AI would come into play, right? Because then you can recognize the person's actual being.
Exactly. Yeah, I guess that would be AI. AI's scary though, dude.
It is for sure.
Like,
I mean, it has pros and cons for sure.
But really? Oh, yeah, I guess it has some pros. But I just, you know what it reminds me of? The quote it's from T.S. Eliot. Life ends not with a bang, but a whimper. Like
That's deep,
bro. It's just because over time, it will become the dominant force, like the dominant life form.
Yeah, we won't obviously be here for that, but
bro, we could. Growth is exponential.
Yeah, that's true.
Look, bro, just look at 20 years ago versus today.
Well, how old
we're talking to computers now, dude. Can you imagine 20 years ago talking to computers? Like, we're not that far away from the Terminator, brother.
Yeah.
It's kind of wild. I mean, are you more scared or excited for AI?
I'm a little bit of both, because there's some things coming out that I'm pretty excited for, and there's some
Like
things,
what?
There's this new startup company in Silicon Valley. What is it called? It's called Humane.
Uh-huh.
And they're creating an AI pin that you put on your shirt, and it detects anything and it helps you. So, for instance, you put it on your shirt like a regular pin, like a pennant, and you put your hand out, and you can read your text messages and everything like that.
On your hand?
On your hand. So there's a camera on this thing.
Yeah.
Right? So say, for instance, I interact with somebody that's speaking another language, and I can't understand them. You press the pin, it's detecting that the person's what they're saying already into this machine because they're talking to you, right? And you say, you say, I'm sorry, what did you say? And then it speaks the language that they were talking to them, so they reply it back, and then it tells you. It's like a translator, but it's not just a translator. It tells you everything. You can press it and say, record this moment, or take a picture of this moment.
It's basically that device from that movie, Her. Have you seen that with Joaquin Phoenix?
No, I have not seen that.
It's kind of the same thing. It's like a little device that he carries around in his pocket, and it does everything for him. Yeah, almost exactly like that.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. So it
talks to him, all kinds of shit like that.
Yeah.
And then he ends up falling in love with it because it
then
sounds like Scarlett
Johansson. You can ask for advice. Say, for instance, you go to a supermarket and you got dragon fruit, right? Is this good for me? And it has a camera on it, and it looks at it and it tells you everything that's beneficial of what you have in your hand.
Yeah.
And what's good for you and stuff like that.
That's wild. And you could probably update it with like your medical stuff too.
It's basically a little buddy on your shoulder.
Yeah. Could you fall in love with an AI?
No.
I mean, obviously if you weren't married.
Yeah, I already found my love, bro.
Okay. If you didn't, could you fall in love with an AI?
I don't know, bro. I already found my love.
Could you fuck a robot?
Oh my god. Get out of here, bro.
I'm just saying. That's going to become a thing and you know it.
Yeah, yeah.
Technology and sex go hand in hand, bro.
Well, VR is very...
If you had to fuck the Terminator to save humanity, would you do it? to show it that love exists?
All right, guys, I'm on my way. Just do it. No, I can't do it.
Just use lots of lube.
Hey, one thing I do hate about AI though, Call of Duty, bro.
What do you mean?
So when we're playing video games and you're on Call of Duty, now AI is implemented into the game where they listen to your conversation, and they're trying to get rid of hate speech, bullying, aggressive language, vulgar language. They're just trying to clean the game. And if you say something to not their likings, they ban you, and you can't talk to people for like 2 weeks.
So if there's an annoying ass kid in Call of Duty and I call him a little bitch, I'm gonna get banned by a robot, by an AI?
Yes, they don't even have to report you. There's AI already listening to your conversation. So I understand the point of cleaning up the game and not hurting people. I don't like the fact that there's a machine listening to me and recording everything I'm saying.
You know that's pretty much always happening though, right?
That's exactly your phone.
Your phone listens to you. That's why ads pop up on your phone as you're talking about shit.
My grandfather likes watching these little short films on YouTube of I don't know how to explain it, but it's like interactions of just say doing like a Karen. Like you interact with Karen. There was a video of a guy moving in, and the lady from next door comes over and says, "Hey, who are the new people?" Blah blah blah. And then they're like, "Can you introduce me?" Assuming that it wasn't this guy. This gentleman was Mexican, and she was a white lady, and it was a very expensive neighborhood. So, I want to meet the I want to meet the new owners, blah, blah, blah. And then he was like, oh, nice to meet you. He goes, oh, no, I don't need to, I don't want to touch your hand or talk to you. I want to meet the owners. Assuming that it was somebody else of her race. And then it's kind of like, it turns into her assuming that he's not good enough for the neighborhood to being humbled at the end. I don't know why he likes watching them, but he was watching it. And tell me why I went on TikTok the other day, and it just starts showing me a whole shitload of those type of videos. I'm like, oh my God.
Bro, oh my God, all these algorithms and AI. Bro,
it kind of ties into your rights, though, dude.
Yeah, 100%.
It takes, like, it's listening to everything. Like,
yes.
Say you're not even assaulting anybody, not assaulting, but, like, verbally assaulting anybody, but you're talking about some real personal shit to somebody, and, like, you're just talking, and it's like you're telling information about yourself, where you live, where you're from. Because obviously you would interact with people and say, hey, bro, where are you from, blah, blah, blah. What do you do? It's like you're giving out your information.
That's what I'm saying. Bro, you don't think that the government agencies, you know, CIA, FBI, all that shit aren't keeping databases on all of us?
Yeah.
We're tracking, like, all the shit that we say in private, or, you know, dark thoughts, or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, you say, fuck Biden, I wish he would die, right? And boom, all of a sudden it goes into this little bank of information that the FBI has on you. And they're like, oh, he just went up in risk.
Exactly.
We got to monitor him a little more now.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, it's crazy.
Oh my God, dude. That's what I'm saying. Like, AI to me is just fucking scary, dude.
Yeah.
I think that AI is the end of individuality. Right? It's, or the beginning of the end of individuality. Because, I mean, it's connecting everyone on a technical level, but not on a social level, right?
Yeah.
And I think the more that happens, just like now, like kids don't know how to talk to people in real life. They don't know how to hold conversations, which is just going to keep forcing them more into being an introvert, right?
Yeah.
And we're just going to become one massive mob of people who have to do the same thing, say the same thing. We have to agree, or else we're the enemy. Like, it's, I don't know, dude. AI's fucking scary. And then
it's kind of like China. You fall into place or you're fucked.
Exactly. And you know, like, so, like, China has social credit scores now.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, if you bully someone, your social score goes down.
And your access is limited.
Exactly. Like, imagine, and
there's
give it another 30 years from now.
There's things you can't search or you can't look up and you can't view or know that's outside of China because they keep you closed and they keep you controlled.
Yeah. And can you imagine when AI becomes intelligent enough to think for itself? Are we going to have to give it rights? Right? Are we going to have to give it the same rights that people get, where it can do whatever the fuck it wants? Can you imagine an uncontrolled AI that can think for itself? How soon do you think until it realizes that humans are the biggest threat to the world?
Well, have you heard of ChatGPT?
Yeah.
So I was thinking about this the other day. So ChatGPT, you can talk to it and ask it anything. There's kids in school that are using ChatGPT to write their essays.
Yep. And
they can choose whatever type of form of language or type of style of writing or anything like that, and they can, so it doesn't look like you copied it from the internet.
Yeah.
And it's your own words.
Yep.
So now ChatGPT, is there a control on it as far as, like, if I were to search how to make a bomb?
I think there is right now, but I don't know how long it's going to last.
So when you buy things regularly, like on Amazon and stuff like that, but there's also a black market. Is there a black market for ChatGPT where you can go into the web and search those things? So like a black market ChatGPT where you can search all those bad things to tell you how to do that?
I assume there probably is.
And then, I'm pretty sure if there's not now, there's going to be.
Yeah. Did you hear what happened about the CEO of the guys who created ChatGPT?
No.
So his name's Sam Altman? Yeah, Sam Altman. Either yesterday or the day before, he got fired as the CEO of OpenAI, which is the makers of ChatGPT.
Okay, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
The stock market, or the stocks for the company, or the valuation, I can't remember which one, tanked so hard, within 24 hours, they're already negotiating to bring him back into the company. Isn't that like that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard of?
Yeah, it's dumb.
But bro, and ChatGPT, remember that's just the commercially available AI. Mm-hmm. Can you imagine what like the government's using?
It's very amateur too.
Yes. Can you imagine what the government's using, or Elon Musk, or you know what I mean? Like these billionaires, the kind of shit that they have access to right now.
They probably have their own platforms.
Dude, it's like Jarvis from Iron Man, right? One day we're all just gonna have our own little Jarvises.
Yeah.
Just where you can talk to it, make a schedule, it can think for itself. You know, it can show you shit in real time.
Do you think that AI pen is basically like Jarvis?
Yeah.
In a way, the starting form of Jarvis? Because you could talk to it.
Kind of, but except it doesn't have the augmented reality part of it. Yeah. I mean, you can project things in your hands, but not really.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a lot of movies that are about to start coming true, dude.
Like I Am Legend?
Like,
well, that's the end, so we have to start from the beginning. Right?
Yeah.
So what about Timeless?
Timeless?
Or In Time, sorry.
Oh, In Time?
With Justin Timberlake.
Yeah. I could... Bro, I can really see that shit going down that road. Really think about it. Like, when AI replaces the vast majority of jobs, right? We're just going to be... all going to become like people to upkeep the machines.
I heard they're already doing that in Kaiser.
Really?
Yeah. AI is starting to be introduced into Kaiser where they're scheduling patients so they don't have to hire schedulers. That's crazy. So that's just getting your foot in the door.
Yeah.
Before you know that, the little robot from that Chinese restaurant is going to be fucking sweeping the floors and shit. I mean, we already have for your house a little what's it called?
Roombas.
Roombas, whatever. They sweep your floor and shit like that. So before you know it, janitors are going to be gone.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like In Time is definitely plausible.
Do you think there's any jobs out there that can't be replaced as a robot?
Once AI starts thinking,
replaced with the robot.
Once AI starts thinking for itself, no. I think literally every job that we do can be replaced.
So you don't think there's nothing at all?
Nope. What is it that humans do that a robot can't do?
Well, can you teach it?
Except be creative, I think.
Can you teach a robot empathy?
I think that once they gain the ability to think for themselves, yes. Because then they'll be able... Empathy, remember, in order to do it, you need to be able to put yourself in someone else's shoes, right? And I don't think that you can do that unless you can think for yourself.
There's a video out.
Because it needs a certain level of understanding.
There's even a video out right now of a basketball player one-on-one-ing with a robot.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, remember, robotics and AI aren't the same thing. It's when you combine them that gets scary.
Well, that's what it is. Because you got a robot, but the robot has to have the knowledge of what a step back is and everything. So it has to keep up. It's got to read the body and it's got to read the person. So AI is implemented in that.
So it's a full-on robot. Like it can walk, jump.
Literally looks like a basketball player, but it's a robot.
Jesus Christ, dude! Did you hear about this fucking Gundam Wing shit that they're doing in Japan?
Gundam time.
That's Gangnam Style, bro.
Whatever.
Oppa Gangnam Style.
Oppa Gangnam Style. What is that?
No, it's like a big mech robot with a shield and sword, and it's the size of a building.
Oh, is it like that one? What's that movie? The little kid that controls the little robots. I mean, the robots that fight each other.
I don't know which movie.
It's with Wolverine. The guy played Wolverine. Big old robots.
Yeah.
And they all make their robots to fight each other.
Yes, like that, but bigger. Again, it's the size of a building, bro.
That's crazy.
And it can walk and move and all that.
It's Godzilla.
Godzilla. Nah, dude, but seriously, like, some of my worst fears right now are from AI.
Yeah.
Except for creativity
I can see it controlling everything.
Yeah. And again, how long do you think it would take to figure out that humans are literally the biggest threat to the planet?
Yeah.
To life itself. And then what do you think? Do you think they're just going to You're like, okay, just let them live, let them do their own thing, let them keep fucking up the world.
Yeah.
Or do you think that it's going to be, at best case scenario, bro, the AI is it's going to lock us all down. It's going to take away our free will.
Yeah.
Like the Matrix. Bro, we're on the path to the Matrix.
Matrix is crazy.
Bro.
I'm talking about Matrix movie.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about the Matrix, but yeah.
Yeah, no, the movie.
Yeah.
Where we're all just plugged in like batteries, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy. But then, the EMP comes. It just wipes out everything.
There would be no EMP at that point. Unless we get one from the sun.
You always got that cult group that's against it. Like, no,
like Morpheus?
Yeah. Have you ever seen that movie called that show Colony?
Colony? No.
Yeah, it's called Colony. Where everything's been controlled by like government and robots and stuff like that. And you're in colonies, so it divides you up in different types of colonies.
Yeah.
And you can't get out, and you have like certain times of the day where you can go out, you go to work, and you go back home and stuff like that.
Mm.
And it's just controlling everything. But you have one group of individuals that were against everything, and they went underground and all that stuff like that, and they're trying to fight back and everything. There's gonna be people because there's always lefts and rights for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I hope so.
Yeah.
But again, when our choices get taken,
they're trying to get political. But this is for sure a pro-left situation when all the rights are gonna be like, no, fuck you, I got my guns, I'm gonna fight back.
True. But I think if that day ever comes, or should I say when that day comes, I think everyone's going to try to fight back as much as they can. But, bro, what are you going to do? Yeah. By that time, because here's the thing, it's going to happen slowly. Like I said, life goes out not with a bang, but a whimper. It happens over time, slowly, weakening you little by little, right? Where everyone feels it's so normal that they don't even consider it a bad thing. You know what I mean? And then it's going to be in control of our governments.
Technically, that sounds like the United States, but
it's going to happen worldwide, dude.
Yeah.
You're going to see. I think you're going to see AI get to a point where it improves the rest of the world, even the third world countries.
Yeah.
Right. Where it brings the whole world to a pretty similar level, and then it locks everything down.
Yeah. Because
that's the only way that it could work. Right? Like the AI couldn't take over the United States and leave the rest of the world. The rest of the world would fight back. Right?
Yeah.
So I think and the AI would be smart enough to know that.
Yeah.
Right? And if they left the rest of the world unchecked, they would fight back against the AIs.
It's just crazy because AI is going to know exactly how to read your movement and what your plan is, and it's going to have all the bases covered.
Yeah, they can listen to you, hear you. They'll know your thoughts.
It's thinking you're going to outsmart it. It's just like it's like chess.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you got to be, like in chess, you got to be what, three moves ahead?
Yeah, depending on how good of a player you are. There's some people who are like 3 moves ahead, 5 moves ahead, 7 moves ahead, stuff like that.
Exactly, but AI is already going to be done playing the game.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, go ahead. I know what the fuck you're going to do.
Yeah. It's gonna calculate for every possible outcome.
Yeah,
that's bro. That's scary. No more free will. We'll be the last generation to have free will, dude. That's not a happy thought.
Just don't touch my sports.
Oh no, bro. That's probably what it's gonna do. It's gonna use entertainment to just keep us docile. That's what the government does now. Shows this. Bullshit stories about fucking celebrities and sports and movies to keep us from thinking about the shit that's happening. You don't think the AI is going to do the same shit? No, Kanye's on his own wavelength.
Yeah, he's on his own wavelength.
But it's for sure they're gonna keep us docile. It's gonna take time, but it's gonna happen. Like it's just gonna happen. And everything, no matter what kind of technology has ever been created for the good of mankind, it always ends up being used to our detriment.
Yeah, it's always used for wrong.
Yeah,
evil.
Exactly. Drones. Remember there were little flying helicopters that were meant to be fucking toys.
Yeah, I think
playthings.
They came out with actually it was a remote control helicopters at first.
Exactly.
Like little things you can fly. And my cousin JR, he used to have one when he first got it. He said he used to like hanging out in his living room and controlling it and putting tape on the bottom and just go around picking up papers and shit and just putting it in different areas and stuff. Just to fuck around and play with the little toy. You know what I mean? But now it's drones where you can. I mean, there's a video out where a guy traveled his drone like maybe for 2 miles. Well, his wife went to work, and his wife just worked down the road, and he caught her cheating by getting into another car. And then the only way he found out is because he had his drone up in the fucking sky. And
that's kind of wild.
That's wild, bro.
And can you imagine, like did you hear about this brain interface thing with computers?
Mm.
So basically, they've already done it successfully in chimps, and now they're doing human trials. They can
it's always got to be
implant,
monkeys, bro.
yeah, they implant a chip in their brain, and it lets you control shit like computers. So this monkey learned how to do puzzles and play games and pretty much kind of talk, interfacing with just using its brain.
I think they have
no controllers.
I think they have that for wallets too.
For wallets,
you put a chip in your wrist, and you don't no longer have to hold your debit card or credit cards anymore. You can just...
Oh, yeah, I heard about that. But this is actually letting you control something.
Yeah.
Right?
I am never putting a fucking chip in my
Fuck no. Bro, again, think about it. These AI things, can you imagine if they have access to our fucking brains? They could literally upload whatever it wants into us.
Two robots. Look, I'm going to make this motherfucker fall.
Hey, you want to see this guy slap himself?
Exactly.
Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Like it. Oh my God. Fuck no. I would never put a chip in my brain.
No.
Jesus Christ.
We don't know what the future has in store for us. It's gonna be wild, bro.
It is. It's gonna be crazy.
It's scary for sure.
But I don't want to end on a fucking scary note. What is? Do you think? What's one of the biggest positives that you see coming from it?
I think that AI pen's pretty dope.
The AI pen. Okay. For me, I think that it's gonna make at least for a while, it's gonna make things better for the weaker people in society, right? Them having access to stuff that they never had access to before. Like my dad, right? Like my dad, he can use the voice control on the remote now. And he fought it for so long.
My grandfather, he just turned 90 and he does it.
Yeah. Or saying like...
Boxing. Showtime.
Yeah.
And then it goes straight to it.
Or like he can use Google, the voice command for Google on his phone now. Mm-hmm. So he can ask it questions like, stuff that he would get me up out of bed to ask me before. Yeah. Right now he can do it himself, setting an alarm on his phone.
There's going to be pros for sure.
Yeah, but I do kind of like that. Like it's going to make it easier for people who
the world
have kind of been held back.
Yeah, the world operates off convenience for sure.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
but I don't know. I think that's a good thing.
There's a lot of people from the older generations that don't know how to use technology.
That's what I'm saying. And this like AI stuff is kind of a bridge. You don't need to know how to use it.
It's like little assistants.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So that's kind of cool. And if anything else, it's going to be one hell of a ride to see how it plays out.
To us, it looks different to how it will be for us in the future. For them, it's there's pros. Obviously, they're going to get assistance. Yeah.
Like my nephew that was just born, Eliza. Mm-hmm. Can you, bro, the world that he's going to grow up in?
Yeah.
Because again...
The Jetsons.
Yeah. I still remember... what it felt like connecting to AOL. You've got mail.
I just got 96 minutes.
Yeah. And look where we are now. Now we're talking to computers and having it give us ideas.
Yeah.
So I can just imagine what it's going to look like in 15, 20, 50 years.
Yeah.
That's wild. But anyways, I think we should end there, brother.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Well, thank you so much for listening.
One more time. Cheers.
Cheers. Hold on. Bop.
Enjoyed the conversation, brother.
Yes, sir. Always a pleasure. All right.
Next week, I guess.
Till next week, episode 7 next week. Again, thank you, everyone. Have a great rest of your weekend. Peace.
Later.